3, 4.
Hello. You're listening to Insanity Radio.
This is Insanity.
They play a really good mix between like the modern tunes.
You actually have money to buy a radio?
I think we got a show to do.
And wave my arms around, hoping for the light to come on.
It's like a thing where you play music and you talk a little bit and then your family pretends to listen and then they really don't.
Long week in the office, or you've been stressing about exams.
This is Insanity Radio 103.2 FM.
Good morning, you're listening to the Josh Miskin Morning Show on Insanity Radio. We are back, the time now is 4 minutes past 9, and as I said last week, this is the second of 3 very special episodes because in the studio this morning I am joined by comedian Andrew White. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
That's all right, how are you doing today?
Very good, yeah. I feel quite awake actually.
What time did you get up this morning?
I got up at 5:30.
You didn't?
I did.
That's too much effort. That is too much effort. You're too committed. I wouldn't do that.
I was just going to give a little insight to the listeners that earlier I told you that and you were very genuinely shocked.
I was.
And then you said, I have to act shocked later. And you didn't do a
we're
great acting job. Sorry. Sorry.
We're 45 seconds in and already my trade secrets have been outed.
I've exposed it. I'm
Brilliant.
so sorry. Well, I have to drive in and I did not, I didn't realise how bad the traffic was going to be.
Oh, it was bad, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done a traffic report last week predicting what it was going to be like
that would have been
this
useful.
week. Yeah.
I mean, I should have known it was like 7 a.m. going into London. Obviously, it's going to be.
That's called rush hour.
Thank you. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But you made it on time.
Yeah.
This was actually, as listeners know, sometimes I use the excuse of, the alarm's not gone off. But it did today at 7. I got out of bed at 7 and I was here and I feel like I'm awake as well. I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. Know what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, and I'm excited.
Nice. Now you set it up to be a good show.
Yeah, it's going to crash and burn now, isn't it? That's so pessimistic of me. It will be fine. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, got a couple of songs. Next up is Lady Gaga's new song, which, fun fact about this one, was all shot on an iPhone.
I mean, the video.
Yes,
I wasn't recorded on an iPhone.
Sorry.
I thought, that's a weird audio production technique.
They used voice memos for the whole song. No, the video was shot on an iPhone 11 Pro.
Wow, was it like a sponsorship, an advert for the?
I think Apple have put it all over their things,
corporate
pages.
greed.
Yeah, exactly, that kind of stuff.
What's it called?
It is called Stupid Love. This is Lady Gaga's Stupid Love. Enjoy. That was The Other Side by SZA and Justin Timberlake. But before that, Lady Gaga's new song, Stupid Love. We are back with Andrew White. What do you think of those songs?
They were good, yeah. I enjoyed them. It's good because when I'm listening on the podcast, I normally script through the music, so it's nice to actually hear it live. I do sometimes listen because it is good. It's a good selection of songs.
Oh, well, thank you. But as Andrew said, he listens on the podcast.
I do.
And so I will use that as an opportunity to plug the show. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and where else can you listen to
Anchor FM?
Anchor FM.
I know your show better than you. Got it.
Josh Miskin Morning Show to get all of those. And Instagram, of course, Josh Miskin Morning Show. I'll tell you why. I forgot it was on Anchor then because one of these camera monitors just flashed at me.
Yeah.
Because the cameras aren't actually working this morning, unfortunately. I mean, the one day for the cameras not to work, it was going to be today, wasn't it?
I mean, I'll be honest, I've just seen a preview. That camera's quite a high angle and it's not very flattering for my hairline. So probably for the best. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad.
Oh my God.
You have to tweet a picture of that or something because that's not good, is it? Oh dear.
I can't breathe. That is amazing. They've been restarted apparently, the cameras.
Oh right, so they do work now.
Hang on, now I've got to, maybe we should do this in our free time.
Yeah.
Rather
Just some on-air admin for you listeners.
Yep, exactly. Are they doing it automatically? Okay, I'll tell you how we're going to find out. No, I can't just put the cameras down, can I?
Yeah, that's
hang on, how do I make them automatically? Okay. I don't know how to do it automatically. Well, someone's going to fix it soon for me, I hope.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway,
I've not watched on YouTube actually, and I listen to the show regularly. I'm a big fan, so I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, except,
but I've not watched on YouTube. Yeah,
no, but you can, of course, and some, one person does.
Well, yeah,
me. But no, it's fun. Hopefully, at some point, we'll get those cameras working.
Awesome.
But we're at the moment recording with an iPad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. What a bit of useless detail.
iPads really went out of fashion, didn't they? Everyone used to have an iPad. I think it was big to have an iPad, and then I don't think people use iPads that much.
You're trying to get a dig in here.
No, it's not a dig at you. I think they're cool. But
good.
You know what I mean? I don't see people with tablets anymore.
Well, I would have to disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah, because at uni here on campus, lots of people take their lecture notes using.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah, using. Oh, there's Sam Smith. I'm not the only one in there.
Oh, right.
That's our bed.
This is our bed.
Yeah,
nice.
That's what we're going to use.
Bit of radio terminology.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
exciting.
That's what it means when it's playing under you. But we'll actually restart it. Just because I didn't like what it was doing. Okay.
I'm a big fan of radio. I listen to lots of radio shows and radio podcasts.
Do you?
I would love to. Even if it's like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. I'd love a
Would
radio
you?
show.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. No.
I think I just like
I'd be able to
talking.
I wouldn't be able to do the energy. Yeah, that's why I do it. But the thing is, I think I'm too good at talking because sometimes I just do the waffle.
Waffle.
I just go on and on and on.
I know it's generally pretty good. I mean, there was a couple of minutes ago when you were fiddling with the camera. I thought, oh, this isn't very entertaining. Listening to admin, but generally,
exactly.
I don't think you're waffly at all. I really enjoy it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And also the admin bit, I'm sure someone will find that funny.
Yeah, somebody who also has a show on this radio station, they'll be like, oh yeah, I relate.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
else is like, what's
Silly
going
cameras.
on? What is this?
But it's because if this was Capital or Radio 1, there'd be 18 people sorting out these cameras.
we'd have a whole
serious
team.
point, but it's me on my own doing it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
turn up this morning, there's no one in here. It's just us.
and it was dark, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I started it all going, just slightly concerned that it's not, working itself out, but
We'll work it out.
Exactly, we'll work it out. Let's move on to what we were supposed to talk about for this segment, which is I'm not the only one in the studio. Sam Smith, see what I did there. I'm, of course, with you, Andrew. And for those of you who don't know Andrew White, because you're listening in Surrey, you might not, but you probably do. Comedian, been to the Edinburgh Fringe show 3 times. How was that, first of all?
Good. I really love Edinburgh. I went in 2016 to watch.
Right, I see.
And I've been doing comedy for about a year then. And I was just, I love this so much. I'm going to come back every year. And so far I have. And this year I'm going up as well. Last year was my first like proper industry. So if you don't know what the Edinburgh Fringe is, it's a massive month-long festival. Lots of comedy, lots of theatre, but mainly comedy. That's kind of the dominating category. And it's a big industry place. Lots of commissioners and producers go there, and agents and stuff. And this was the year just gone was the first one with an agent behind me. So it was my first kind of foray into the industry world.
Wow, that's quite cool. Well, because your first time you did it was in 2017, and that went well for you. The Daily Record put you as one of the top 5 free events of the 2017 Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah.
And said that your comedy act, quote, is not to be missed.
Yeah, it was mental.
I mean, for the first time you go to the Edinburgh Fringe, to be called one of the top 5 free acts.
All these people turned up, and you have to flyer for your own show. And I thought, well, either we're very good at flyering, but I know for a fact I wasn't that great at flyering. So I was like, why are you here? Probably not a great question to ask your audience. Like, why are you? This is weird. What are you doing here? I'm
a comedian. Why are you? Yeah, guys.
And they said they read this article, so I googled myself.
Googled himself. God, egotistical maniac.
Yeah, it popped up this article.
But did they get in contact with you, Daily Record? Have you spoken to them at all?
I don't think they even saw my show. I think they
oh, come on.
I think they genuinely think
they did.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was odd. They didn't contact me at all. Literally, it was only 3 days in a row. People said, we saw this article. And I said, oh, I've got to Google myself.
Yeah, and one of the top 5 free events in 2017.
Yeah. Up there with the entire art festival. I think the top 5, there was 2 comedy shows, a theatre show, a music event, and then the Edinburgh Art Festival.
Wow.
So I'm as big as art. That's
exactly. You are your own art form.
But yeah, Edinburgh's cool. Last year I got to my first industry party.
No way. I went to that's quite cool. What can you tell us about that?
It was the Dave Comedians Party, as in the TV channel Dave, yeah. And there was a free bar, which I abused way too much.
Yeah.
I had lots of wine and cocktails, and I talked to Phil Wang and Lou Sanders and people like that I did not know, but I was very drunk.
Oh dear.
But part of the problem was one of my friends was there and he wanted a red wine.
I see. And
it was one of the free drinks, so I thought I'll get 4 red wines, we'll have 2 each.
Yeah.
So I had 4 in my hand.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're going for when they say have a free drink.
Well, you take 4. It's more wines. So I said, I'll get 4. And I'm carrying it through, and it's such a crowded place. There's lots of people. It has a bustle. And I thought, this isn't going to work, because I just drunk all the 4 wines. And then as I left the party, about half an hour left of the party, and I turned to my friend and I said, we've got to go. He said, there's half an hour left. Cool people are only just turning up. And I said, no, we've got to go.
Oh, dear.
And I walked around the corner, and I projectile vomited red wine all over the streets of Edinburgh.
At least it wasn't on any of the comedians.
Yeah, luckily I'd walked away. Otherwise,
that was a good decision to get out of there.
Yeah, you had this instinct like, oh, this is all going to go bad.
Yeah,
it
did. But that was good save.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good save.
But that's Edinburgh. I really enjoy it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool thing too. And speaking about some of your other reviews, it's as though we've spoken about this.
Josh has done proper research on this.
I have. I like doing research actually. I'll tell you why, because it's a slight bit of it's worth doing, but also it feels like a bit of procrastination, you know, because I could be doing other reading.
So you're Googling me instead of doing like your coursework.
Exactly.
Right, fair enough.
But you're well reviewed. I've got some 5-star reviews I'd like to read out to you now.
Oh, yes, please.
Audience, well, and those listening. First one, a very funny young man who entertained us all very much.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, that's a nice one. We're starting off well. We had a brilliant time. All the acts were funny. We would definitely book with Andrew again. Kiss.
Oh,
So
very nice. Very
someone's
flirty.
flirting with you, exactly.
I don't get my. Can I do an acronym of a swear, or can I not even allude to a swear?
Well, let's tell this anecdote after you've told me what the swear word is.
Okay, so
Actually, hang on. Mouth it now.
what do you reckon?
Fun unicorns?
Yeah, something like
It
that.
starts with fun unicorns.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can say that.
Okay. So my friend said you should put in a DTF line in your show, which is down to fun unicorns.
Yeah.
So that you can, you put in your show that I'm single, and then hopefully somebody from the
Hopefully,
audience
yeah.
comes up and like, I'm single too.
Right,
We should,
exactly.
and
Hang out.
Yeah, hang out, exactly. And he said, put that in. Genuinely, there's going to be people. There's going to be, and so I had to put it in my show, and not one person approached me. In fact, I had less before. Middle-aged women would come up to me like, "Oh, my mate Gary's gay. You should meet Gary." I'm like, if Gary is also 40 years old, this is inappropriate. Please leave me alone. But even that dried up. So actually, it was negative experience. Sorry, you were reading about reviews.
No, it's fine because I've just won't mention that the cameras are working, but they are working now.
Okay, cool.
Great performance, made a real effort with a tough crowd, can highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
And my favourite of your 5-star reviews
Uh-huh.
is this one. 5-star review here coming in. So we've had great performance, effort with tough crowd, very funny young man, and very disappointing, went down like a lead balloon, should stick to the day job.
This is my favourite
Somebody
review.
reviewed you 5-star, and their comment was very disappointing. Went down like a lead balloon. Should stick to the day job. But this is the day job.
Yes, well, yeah, that's the. So this is from a woman called Veronica, who is the entertainment secretary at Weymouth Working Men's Club. And to be honest, that's probably too much information.
That's honestly just what I was about to say.
But I mean, honestly,
Even saying her first name was pushing it, because how many Veronicas are there?
I mean, it's been a year. She's very old. She's probably... No, let's not go down that road. I'm so sorry, Josh. But she was a really nasty person.
Right, brilliant.
Do you ever get that when you kind of wish death was a meritocracy? Like, my granddad's like, he's in his late 80s.
I'll be honest, thank goodness I don't know what the word meritocracy means.
So, everything's done on merit. So...
Oh, I see. So if
the younger you die, the nastier you were. Because I think that's how I like to think. Like, my granddad's in his late 80s, but he's a lovely man, so I can see him living forever. But Veronica's probably only in her early 70s. She's probably got another 10, 20 years left. But I could imagine her dying tomorrow because she was an awful person.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it'd be nice if life worked like that, but it didn't. Anyway, awful gig, Weymouth Working Men's Club. I did an hour. A woman in the crowd squeezed my bottom. That was the highlight of the show, being assaulted, genuinely. And then she went to the website
dreadful.
and left this review, yeah. Although, a point in the review,
in shock.
they said went down like a lead balloon. A lead balloon would go down very well. None of this helium nonsense floating about all over the place. Stick lead in the balloon and go down amazingly.
But that is the saying, isn't it? Went down like a lead balloon.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I know it does. This is what I think it means. Went down like a lead balloon, as in it just fell so hard and just hit the floor.
Oh, right, yeah, that
It just went,
makes more sense.
And hit the floor and, went rock bottom like that.
Yeah. Anyway, she couldn't work out the feedback form and gave me 5 stars. So.
Well, brilliant. There you go. That adds to another one of the statistics.
Indeed, yeah. I got full 5-star reviews, but one of them is that very awful, disappointing.
So funny. So funny. But yeah, I think the Bath Echo have said you're an accomplished comic with lots of dry wit.
Yeah.
As we've just seen.
Thank you.
Right.
Right.
Andrew's personal opinions on meritocracy and things. That's Andrew's personal opinions. There you go.
That's hardly political, is it? Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm still new to the game. Do you know what I mean? You got to be better safe
cover all
than
your
sorry.
bases. That's fair enough. I was saying
that's
to you,
why we've got fun unicorns in the room.
I was saying to you beforehand, I really enjoyed when you were talking about the Netflix series.
Yeah, Sex Education.
Yeah, you were like, can I say this? I'm not sure if I can say sex on the radio.
You don't know who's listening.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's a name from The Sound of Music could be listening? I was going to say Mother Teresa, but Mother Teresa's not in The Sound
Maria?
of Music. That's the one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Nun Maria, Sister Margaret.
What was her surname? Did she have a surname? She wasn't a Von Trapp, but she nannied for the Von Trapps.
Yeah, what was Maria from The Sound of Music?
Googling it.
No. I'm just racking my brains very quickly. Maria Von Trapp. No,
she wasn't Maria Von Trapp.
I know she wasn't. That's what it's saying here.
That's a different one.
That's from
Maria.
From West Side Story.
Lovely stuff.
There you go. A bit of sinking there. Sinking.
Sinking. I think it's fair enough.
And while we're here with you, I'm looking at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing
lovely.
That's gone
quickly. Blooming hell.
Yeah, that was good. I like that recovery. Don't think I have to apologise for that because you recovered it.
Yes.
It's a bikini test failure.
Oh, right.
No, it's not a bikini test failure. Sorry.
What a weird band name. Bikini
it's by
test.
Bikini test failure. What is a bikini test anyway?
There's probably a thing.
I'm sure it could be like when you try it on.
Yeah. Oh, a bikini test.
As in you're just trying on the bikinis.
That's a weird formal... Do you go into a dressing room and go like, I'm just going to do a jumper test?
Yeah.
Try on the jumper. Jeans test. No?
No, I don't call it a test.
Why is it a failure? It doesn't fit?
Bikini test failure.
Failure.
Yeah.
We're gonna during this song we're gonna search what a bikini test is,
and we'll let you know. Well,
so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. And the song, Andrew, I'll let you introduce this, considering you are doing guest presenting.
This is Bikini Test Failure with Uncomplimentary.
That was Physical by Dua Lipa, but before that, with their Wow, please. What was the song before that?
Uncomplimentary by Bikini Test Failure.
Yes, indeed it was. And we've worked out what Bikini Test Failure was.
Yes, it was a nuclear testing program. There
you go. So, do you know why it was called Bikini? Is that where it was?
In Bikini Atoll, yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, well, there you go. It was a nuclear testing program. So... Did it fail, or was it a successful one?
I didn't click on the Wikipedia page. I just let the first result of Google. I'm like, I'll say that,
and he won't ask me any questions. Let's hope he doesn't push for an answer. He did. Sorry. Next up, though, is our very popular quote of the day segment. Oh yes, and
oh, look at that! Exciting.
Well, it's usually, and this is a secret I actually give away. Sometimes the music, I think, cues in really well. But that's usually because I've forgotten to press the button. So I think, I've forgotten to press the music, breathe in, hit it, and then start talking again. Yeah. That's usually why it sounds like it's coming in on time, because I've forgotten about it. But, quote of the day. Mine isn't a very good quote, but it is a quote. Wait, why have I set it up with that? I always do this. I go like, this is rubbish, and no one's going to like it. Why don't I say...
You're a humble man.
This is one of the greatest quotes I found. It's by Janet Daly. Do you know Janet Daly, Andrew?
No, I don't know.
No. Well, let me tell you about Janet Daly, because she's a very interesting woman, Janet Daly. She's an American author, and she wrote a number of romantic novels, and you'll like this, her novels have been translated into 19 languages. 19, and have sold more than 300 million copies worldwide.
Wow. What's her quote?
Her quote is, "Someday is not a day of the week."
Someday. Oh, is that kind of like not putting stuff off? Just
bingo.
There's no... Well, I've got a similar one, actually.
We're tuned in. It's
similar
exactly
sentiment.
like that. It's, when you say, I'll do it someday, I'll do it tomorrow.
Someday is not a day of the week.
Someday is not a day of the week. If you've got the time, get on with it.
Just to be clear, Sunday is a day of the week.
Fair point.
But not someday isn't.
Yes. So if you want to do it on Sunday, fine, go for it.
Yeah.
But someday isn't the day of the week, and you should just do it when you have the opportunity. Do things when you have the time, and I don't know, life will be better for it. You'll be a more successful person.
I mean, my quote is the exact same sentiment. It's from Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
In his song Vienna, which is a very good song. I enjoy it. Actually had it as my outro song for my last show. And the quote is, "You can get what you want, or you can just get old." Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, you're right, actually. Similar sentiments. Gotta get up and go and get what you want.
Get what you want, or just do nothing, get old, and put things off to someday.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very kind of positive, inspiring...
That's what the Josh Miskin Morning Show tries to be. Yeah. Positive, inspiring, start your day off right. That's how we try and roll at 23 minutes to 10. We're trying to put positivity into your life with Janet Daly and Billy Joel.
Yeah.
With our quotes, hit you with them one more time. Someday is not a day of the week. Get out there, do things, and do them now. Don't put them off. And
You can get what you want, or you can just get old.
yeah, that. You're right. Actually, it's feel like it's motivated me.
Cool.
Yeah, that brilliant. I'm happy with that quote of the day segment. That went well.
What
I should have said that after we came off the microphone.
Yeah.
Just giving you your feedback. Yeah, that was really good,
Live
Andrew. Well done.
TripAdvisor, yeah.
5-star review for
what
quote
else?
of the day.
What have you been up to this week, Josh?
This week, quite a bit actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quite an interesting week. It was on Wednesday, so this time last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was Absolute Harmony, the society I'm in, the SU event called Ab Filth. So I went to that. We'll talk about that later.
Yep.
But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, went out, partied, as you do. Partied.
Partied. High roller.
Yeah, and then on Thursday night, I think it was, potentially, or Friday night, I went to see a little devised play called Little Bear in one of our drama buildings. I don't know what it's called, but I went to see it. It was Little Bear. There's like a little devised piece. My friend Hannah was in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Who I believe you know.
Yes, I do. Hello, Hannah, if you're listening.
Yeah, and yeah, hi. Congratulations, it was really good. I didn't actually realise it was a devised piece. I thought it was just a play called Little Bear.
Right.
So I was going to see a play, and then it was all this, you know what it's like in devised drama, it's all
movement.
Yes,
yes.
and all like clever lighting and stuff, and I
all
wasn't ready for it.
Your hand actions for our listeners.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
get on YouTube, watch this
see?
back, because
Get
that
it.
was some amazing choreography from Josh Miskin.
That they did it much better than what I just did there.
Mm-hmm.
So no, but yeah, that was really good as well. That's basically what I've been up to in the week. What about you?
Just gigging, really. I've since last Wednesday through until Monday, I've got a gig every day of the week, other than yesterday where I had it was a gig, but it wasn't. I was watching rather than.
Oh, I see. Right, you were like reviewing or
no, just enjoying. Well, sort of enjoying.
Who was it?
It was Stereophonics I went to see in the Bournemouth International Centre, the BIC.
Oh, that kind of gig. A
Yeah,
music gig.
a music
Right.
gig.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was. I kind of knew some of their songs, but my friend Henry wanted to go. Shout out Henry Futcher if you're listening.
There you go.
I didn't realise they've been going like 30 years. So
Have they really?
Walk into this massive kind of area in the BIC. A lot of old people. I mean, very, very,
Really?
very upper middle aged.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, middle aged, middle class, very white. I mean, there wasn't a man in that room who hadn't been proud of buying a fleece at some point in his life.
Oh,
It was a room full of people that walked in and walked home at some point in their life and gone, look at this, Janice, got this in a charity shop. It's a Caramore. It's £3 for a Caramore. That was the vibe, you know.
That was the vibe. Not the kind of vibe I was expecting.
No, it was weird, and there was
slightly odd. Yeah,
there was a woman next to us who kept trying to the lead singer's called Kelly Jones. He's 45 years. He looks good for 45.
Does he?
But she kept trying to have a little Google of him. She kept trying to flirt with him. I was about to say he kept trying to flirt with her. That's definitely not how that worked.
No,
he performing for 4,000 people. He's just picked out a random woman at the back. Like, hello, all right, love. No, she just kept yelling out like, Kelly, I love you, Kelly.
That's just it distracts. God, he is good looking for 45.
Yeah, and there's a man to the right who couldn't clap in time.
Oh no, that's sorry. I literally I was on Google Images and you said man to the right, and I looked at the man to the right. I was like, no, that's still Kelly Jones.
Yeah, that's how Google Images works. It's all of him.
That's amazing. You went man to the right. Went yeah, Kelly Jones.
So
the man to the right of that, Kelly Jones.
With mad woman to the left, and there's a man to the right that couldn't clap in time. It was really distracting. I mean, he would have messed up We Will Rock You. He was that bad.
Oh, it would have been boom, 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 boom.
Exactly. Oh, that's really infuriating. But the very worst one was at the end. These drunk women kind of pushed past and kind of got in front of us.
On like a hen do.
Yeah, it was like that. And me and my friend Henry like to do this thing where we pretend to be thick. We're like, so they go off, and we know there's an encore coming.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and I turn to Henry and I go, oh no, they don't know any more songs. And Henry goes, oh, they've not even played their bestseller. What a rubbish end. And this drunk woman turns around and goes, no, they're not done. They're coming back. We're like, oh right, okay.
Thank you so much.
I think we like to pretend to be thick because that's the only people that are happy. Do you ever see someone that's so happy? It's like, oh, you must be an idiot. That's. Do you know what I mean? Do you get that?
Do I say yes to be polite, or do I say no to be honest? That's my internal
No,
brain
fair enough.
thinking. Do I kind of know what you mean? No, sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
maybe that's just
Maybe
us.
that's just you. Yeah, maybe that's the two of you. That can be your thing.
That's our thing.
There you go.
We tend to be.
I've flipped that around to be positive again. That's your thing. Yeah,
I
that's
feel
your thing.
really bad now. I feel like I've brought the tone down and been disparaging.
I should have said. Yeah.
No,
totally
don't agree with me for the sake of agreeing with me.
me.
It's nice. It's got a bit of tension. It's cool. It's exciting for the listeners.
I know, and you haven't broken eye contact yet.
No. She's got on tenterhooks. Like, oh my goodness, are they going to fight or make out?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Exactly. Oh, thank God you're a comedian, because that released the tension in the room with that joke. That was good.
Thank you. That's what I do. I build up tension and then poof, pump. I can't even. I shouldn't have referenced it again. You've got some new £20 notes.
Yes, I do. But before I introduce the new £20, I was going to say, because we were just talking about the Stereophonics there.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to play one of their songs for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Called "Have a Nice Day."
That's a good one.
Yes, which is, of course, on our positive quote of the day sentiment, is what we hope our listeners will do. But you're right. I don't know if you've seen one of these. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't keep it.
Oh wait.
That's one of the new £20 notes for you. New polymer plastic £20 notes. Oh, it's not on my camera. Hang on, wait for it to come back to one of ours. It's on yours. There you go. There's the front, and Andrew just showed you the back.
Yeah, I really like them. Actually.
I really like them as well.
I like the purple.
Yes.
My nan doesn't like them.
Very Wardhouse purple.
It is. We
do we say
both,
this?
It's a bit in joke. Not even in joke.
It's not even in joke. It's a bit like, it's a bit of snobbery, really, isn't it?
Me and Josh went to the same secondary school.
We did.
We had house system, like kind of Hogwarts sort of thing. I mean, it wasn't that fancy, but I was
Pretty
the head
fancy.
of
Got
a
a
new
cathedral.
It does have a cathedral. I mean, it's not our cathedral.
But we call
the
it our
church's cathedral. Yeah. belongs to the. Anyway, there's a new house got introduced because we're expanding. The house is called Wardhouse. The colour was purple. I was the head of the house for the first year, and then Josh took over in the second year.
Yeah, and there was a guy called Tom. Yeah, Tom's got for that. And shortly, in a couple of weeks' time,
a new one.
Yeah, there'll be a new one.
Fourth head of house.
I've got absolutely no idea who it will be.
Exciting.
I'll message Tom though. We'll find out. See if we approve. Not that it does anything.
No, it doesn't affect our lives anymore.
No.
Are you still signed into the Wardhouse Instagram?
I think so.
I was going to say, because when I clicked on your Instagram, I thought, let's have a look at who you're following, because you only followed me this weekend.
Yes, I did. Only followed the guests have you on. I know exactly what you're going to say. It follows.
And Wardhouse follows you, yeah. I was like, Josh Miskin still got the sign in.
Extra follower. I'm sorry. What do you expect me to do? Not do it? No,
exactly. You need a nice following boost to have a nice day. Like sometimes
10% of my followers now
have a nice day sometimes
on my account. Have a nice day sometimes.
I'm trying to do a smooth link.
I just didn't pick on it.
That's
sorry,
all right.
But new £20 notes. Yeah, they are cool.
Exciting.
I like the gold bit, by the way, at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
I think that's a new feature, like this little gold ribbon that goes across
with Rule Britannia woman. That's what she is, isn't she?
Yes, the Royal Britannia woman.
So you know what I mean?
That's her official title.
What's her Lady Britannia? Is that her name?
I don't know. Maybe, potentially.
Get in touch if you know.
Get in touch. Speaking of get in touch, text us in. Text us in 88802. Start your message with 1032, and of course through Instagram and Twitter at Insanity Radio as well. But we'll leave those new £20 notes, which I do like. They're cool. They've got Turner on them. Turner on the back of them, who's got another quote for us. Light is therefore colour.
There we go. Well, I think we're a bit overloaded with quotes now.
Yeah, we are. That's 3 quotes of the day. Well, no, I'm not. Turner, sorry, you're a good artist, but you're not having that as a quote of the day.
If I hear too many more quotes, I'm not going to. Have a nice day.
And that is exactly what we will be playing next. It's by, as Andrew mentioned, the Stereophonics. Have a nice day. Enjoy this one.
That was Birthday by Anne-Marie, and before that, Have a Nice Day by the Stereophonics, one of my requests this morning on the Josh Miskin Morning Show. My name is Andrew, and I'm here with the Josh Miskin.
The Josh Miskin on the morning show. It's 8 minutes to 10 of the show this morning. No, it's not. 8 minutes to 10 of the show this morning. Makes
it's 8
no
minutes
sense
to 10 for everyone.
For everyone.
Yes, yeah.
For us in the studio, it's 8 minutes to 10.
Yeah.
International listeners, maybe people listening after the show.
Yes.
Yes, that works.
In that case, look at your watch.
Yeah.
Unless you're driving, then don't do that, obviously.
And then you'll be able to find out what the time is for you.
Cool.
Brilliant. I can't believe. So this is some of the stuff I say, honestly, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, this morning's not about me. It's about you. Thank you very much for joining me. What I want to know, a bit of history about this whole comedy thing, because you're still relatively young. What, 20 now?
Yeah, 20.
20?
Just hit 20.
Yes, in October.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you even know my birthday.
I know, I'm good. So how did it all start?
It started in Salisbury, where we were both from,
With the cathedral.
with the cathedral. Yes, famous 123 metre spire.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, sorry, I beat you to it.
Wait, so I was letting you speak.
All right, I appreciate that. Also got the world's oldest working clock. Anyway,
Yes,
this
it
is,
does.
This is an
And
fact about
one of
Salisbury.
the
Go
original
on.
copies of the Magna Carta.
Yes, one of the oldest copies. The best copies.
Best
Yeah.
copies.
'Cause they all sound at the same time.
Yeah,
That's quite important.
One of the oldest. I think you'll find actually it's equal oldest.
Yes, 12:15. Anyway, a bit of Salisbury facts for you. There's a youth open mic there at the Arts Centre, and I went along thinking there'll be other comedians, and it was all music. But I did some comedy, and I ended up hosting it. Actually, I became the compere because I was the only spoken word act. And I did that regularly, and I met some more people that knew more about comedy, and then joined all the. There's basically all of comedy is Facebook forums, so people advertise spots on Facebook forums and advertise gigs on Facebook forums, and yeah, that was my first step into the real comedy world.
Wow. How old were you when you did your first gig?
15.
Wow. So you've
Yeah.
been doing it for 5 years now?
Yes, yeah. I had my 5-year anniversary in January.
Wow. That is such a long time. How's it going?
It's good. I was rubbish when I started. I mean, awful. But everyone, because I was, you know, if
Well, because you've only got one joke that still.
yeah, there's only
that
one
still
joke
lasts.
from my original set,
Which is?
I consider myself a political comedian. Not so much that I comment on politics. It's just I promise to be funny, then don't deliver.
I love that one.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
so glad that's still there.
That's my only joke from 15. I was rubbish, but
Because I went to see one of your starting gigs when you
yes.
did it at Southwood's Grammar School.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
reckon
you
that
came
was
along.
one of the early ones.
Yes, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it definitely was. And then what did you call your what was it called back then? It was like Andrew White
Coming of age. That was
Coming of
called,
Age.
yeah.
That's because you've had your retirement tour.
Yeah. So my first show was called It Was Funny on My Head.
Yes, that's yeah.
My second show was called Coming of Age. Just had retirement tour. And this year's show, I can officially announce for the first time. This isn't public anywhere.
Seriously,
genuinely.
we are getting exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Listen up. Andrew White's show for 2020 is
Andrew White, right here, right now, or whenever's good for you.
Stress. There you go. We got an exclusive. But right here, right now, or whenever's good for you.
Yeah.
Andrew White, all over the country, 2020.
Although I've been registering it with some fringes, and it turns out it's quite problematic as a title because I sent it to the Shaftesbury Fringe.
Yeah.
I said, it's right here, right now, brackets, or whenever's good for you. And he replied, oh, no, don't worry, I'll do that right now. And then he put it on the website, it's just Andrew White, right here, right now. Didn't do the brackets.
You need to put it in quotes.
Yeah. I should do that now.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Good formatting point.
Yeah.
I will do that.
If you put it in quotes, then he'll be like, oh, but that's brackets or whenever's good for you. There you go. Ah, yes, gone exclusive. Come on. Speaking of another exclusive, next week on Josh Miskin
Morning Show.
That's the one. I will have singer, songwriter, band member of the Wordsman, Jamie Harper will be on the show.
Mm-hmm. Lovely Jamie Harper.
And poet
as well, yeah.
Yes, we'll get some poetry involved. No, he might not turn up if I say that. No poetry, don't worry.
Unless you want to do poetry.
Yeah, he probably does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good point. He'll probably be able to talk about poetry.
That's cool. Is he coming up from Exeter then?
Potentially, yeah, potentially. Go on, say his address, Andrew, like you told us where Veronica lived.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
Give us his postcode. EX140PQ.
That's too many letters for a postcode, isn't it?
EX140PQ.
Oh, no, it's not. It's EX14. Yeah, sorry, that's me being dumb, sorry.
I wonder if it's an actual postcode. What does I say? 0PQ.
Yeah, where does it lead to?
Oh, it actually is. Oh, it's in Honiton.
Honiton. Oh, I've got a friend in Honiton.
It's in a field in Honiton. There you go.
It's like the
That's such useless
what's
information.
the Toy Story song? You've got a friend in Honiton.
You got a friend in Honiton. Anyway,
next big hit.
So yeah, that's your new show right here,
Yes.
right now, or whenever's good for you.
Exactly.
What's that? Touring all over the country?
It's doing quite a few of the rounds. Doing Portsmouth, London. It's in London this Friday at the Camden Comedy Club.
Camden Comedy Club. What time?
It is 6:30 start, I think.
6:30 start. Yeah, this Friday, 6th of March, and then you're in Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, yeah.
Portsmouth on the 22nd of March. April on the 5th of April.
Mm-hmm. April 5th. Bath on the 5th of April, yes.
At the Bath Comedy Festival.
Mm-hmm. They've got Worthing, Leicester, Bristol. Yes. Oh, that's it. That's the new Bristol Comedy Festival. That's quite exciting.
Bristol Comedy Festival. That's Sunday, the 26th of April. Find out all of this information on Andrew's website, standupandrew.com, and I think that's the same for your YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's basically all Stand Up Andrew.
Yeah, it's all Stand Up Andrew. That's the brand I've gone for.
And Instagram as well, of course.
Yes.
But yeah, it's all over the bit. And then, of course, the 6th to the 30th of August, you'll be at the Fringe.
Mm-hmm. Although there's some tensions at the moment about the Fringe because people are worried with large gatherings, coronavirus might cancel it.
Oh,
but if you've been to any of my shows, you'll know it's not a large gathering, so it's fine. It's fine. Low audience numbers wins out for Andrew. No, but genuinely, it is a serious concern.
It doesn't actually count as a large gathering.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, standupandrew.com is where you can find all that information. So we've spoken about how it began.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move on to where do you think you'll be? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Oh, it's a very difficult question. Well, it depends. I've got a gig tonight, and it's an industry showcase.
Yes.
So it depends how tonight goes.
It's sold out, by the way.
It is, yes. Although, basically, how it works is my agent. I've got an agent. Yeah, so I'll just drop that in there. Clang. Basically, they have a showcase with some of their acts, and they invite loads of industry people, like PPC producers, radio producers and stuff, and then they see the acts, and then hopefully they get work from that. And it's sold out because obviously they're giving loads of free tickets to the industry. My dad was like, can I not come? I was like, no, it's sold out. He's like, oh, surely I can sneak in. He's like, oh yeah, sorry, I'll just say to Lisa, oh Lisa, sorry, can you cancel the head of BBC 2's seat, please? My father would like to come.
Yeah, that's so funny. Classic. Just put me. I'll stand at the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, classic. But this is something I saw when I was doing the research I was doing. You're in a project called Much to Say About Nothing.
Much to Say About Nothing.
Yeah. Do you know you were? Because you were.
I was. Yes.
It's like a little TV mini-series thing which I saw going on.
It was for Bournemouth University.
Ah, right.
They had a panel show, and I was the regular host for the 6 weeks on the panel show.
Was it on TV? Was it broadcast or anything like that?
No, I just went to YouTube. But they did a weird thing. It was live. So their whole project was to do live TV. So they did a live panel show, which is weird because normally panel shows are like 3 hour long records and it gets edited down to half an hour. But the annoying thing was, I thought there were some good bits in there. I thought I'll use that for like a show reel. But because it was live, all the footage was grainy. I can't use any of it. Gave up my time for nothing. Well, no, I got free food and expenses, but still.
That's quite annoying. And I've just at the time, we're already running over. It's exactly 10 o'clock. We've still got one more song to play. I've got to ask you.
Yeah.
Advice for other people starting out in this field. What advice do you have for them?
So my main advice is just don't expect anything. There are thousands and thousands of people trying comedy, and there's like, I think something silly like 500 professional comedians, and you've literally got more chance of becoming a professional footballer.
Wow.
So, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. Do it.
No, of course.
Do it for fun. That's what because if I had no money, if I had no gigs booked in, I'd still go and do an open mic because you gotta love
enjoy it. Yeah.
So do it because you love it. Be original. Don't steal material. That will get you blacklisted very quickly.
Good point.
And yeah, I think that's it. Mainly, those are my main bits of advice.
And very finally, because we're already running over time, sorry to the two people who are, I don't know what their show's called, but there is another show at 10.
And it's a very good show, so tune in.
It is, yes. Andrew listens as well.
I do, yeah. Sometimes I tune into this and let's play over. I just have it in the background. It's nice. I annoyingly also can't remember the name, but do tune in for that.
It is good. Fortunately, they're not listening outside, so they won't know that I can't remember the show name. Anyway, final question is: what's your biggest accomplishment?
Yes. Good question. That is, I'm very proud of.
Hello, Yoda. Good question. That is.
I'm very proud of my last show. I'm really excited for this new show. So I think those are probably my Edinburgh shows. Yeah, I think they're probably my biggest accomplishments.
Yeah, the Edinburgh ones. Fair enough. And we've got to wrap this up quickly. So I had Jack Harmon on the show last week, whose show he's directing, Shakespeare's Love, Labour's Lost. Runs the 8th, 9th and 10th of this month. Starts in the SU main hall at 7:30, doors open at 7. Tickets are £4, £5 and £8 for society members, students and then guests. Go and check that out. And like I've said, Jamie Harper on the show next week. But today, Andrew, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on. I feel like I've got so much here that we could have talked about. You're going to have to come on again.
I'd love to.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay,
please.
in the next series. You can have a slot in the next series, definitely. Yeah, thank you very much. Any last remarks?
No, I think that is a very happy ending.
Happy ending, and exactly right. This has been the Josh Miskin Morning Show. I've been Josh Miskin. That's been
Andrew White.
And this is Mika's
Happy ending.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.